Hello guys, it's Sunday. It is also Mother's Day, but more importantly, it is a Sunday in which I decided to get off my ass and make a video. So I haven't made a video on this channel in months. I don't think I've made one since February or March, so I'm kind of guilt-ridden over that, but I was lazy, and yeah. So a lot of things have happened. I guess I'll just give you a quick rundown of April because, yeah, if I'm to do anything for you guys, I can at least attest that I was busy for all of April. So the week of the 3rd, I'm pretty sure that was the Monday, April 3rd, that was showcase week, so I had rehearsal up until 9 or 10 for showcase every single day after school, and then we had performances on Friday and Saturday night. So that was really, really, really fun, but really exhausting. I slept that entire Sunday after. That next week, I was in New York with my school. It was a school week. It wasn't a spring break or anything, but we were in New York for 3 days. It was really, really, really great. We saw 3 Broadway shows. We saw Spider-Man the first night, which was visually very interesting. It's had such an awful history with people like falling and like nearly dying that it's really cool, but at the same time in the back of your head you're worried that something's gonna happen. We also saw How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying with Dan Rad. So good. I was so amazed. His American accent is surprisingly good. Like when he used, at the end of the play, after curtain call and whatnot, Daniel and one of the other cast members that I should know the name of, but it slips my mind at the moment, they came out and they offered off Dan's bow tie that he wore for the entirety of the show for AIDS research. Something to do with Broadway. I know I'm just really awful at these things, but they auctioned it and D-Rad used his English accent, like he just stopped being Englishified, and like that was the point when you realized how much of his accent he covered up. So it was really amazing, and the dude has pipes, like I'm surprised, and he can dance, which is very interesting and kind of hilarious, just because he's like, as the Potterhead I am, in the back of my mind, I was like, he was their friend! And my teacher was sitting behind me for the entirety of the front, and she was so worried that I was gonna have, like, a conniption in the middle of the theater. Oh god, she was so worried. Like, she was, like, patting me and, like, trying to comfort me during intermission. It was awful. Totally fangirling. And then we had a talk back after the cast, which is why I didn't end up getting a poster. So, the talk back with the cast was really good. D-Rad wasn't there. Disappointing, but I was still in, like, the same room as him. It was ridiculous. It was so surreal. And then we saw Warhorse at the Lincoln Center. It was so good. Oh, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, the set was phenomenal. The music was phenomenal. The lighting was ace. The acting, so good. The puppets were freaking awesome. There were maybe 10 minutes out of the entire production where I wasn't in tears. It was just beautiful in so many ways, and if you are going to New York anytime soon, you need to see it. And then we left New York, and it was spring break, and I got bronchitis. I'm pretty sure I got the bronchitis in New York, and then it just kind of festered all of spring break. I was literally deathly ill the Saturday spring break began, and then up until Easter, which is the last day of our spring break. So that was kind of a bummer. I didn't really get to do anything other than go to a concert, which was so good. It was some band I'd never heard of. Nobody cheered for them. I wasn't there for half their performance because we came in late. Emily, who was really good, and their lead singer is super hot, and I got him to sign my CD. Cady Grove's so good. She has a single out for free download now, so I'll link that in the underbars. It's at cadygroves.com. he is we, which is the whole reason we went there, because he's we is awesome. I got Rachel signed my poster. It was so great. So great. So yeah, I got to meet her. I got a picture with her. It was really cool. And then the Downtown Fiction, who literally, like, half the people left after He's We, which is pretty funny, actually, because they weren't even headlining. And we left halfway through their set after they covered, Forget You by CeeLo Green. And, of course, my entire group of friends freaked out because that's just such a good high school jam song. This next week going in is my last week of classes before standardized testing, and then we have standardized testing for, I think, 2 weeks, and then I think we have like another week of review, and then we have finals. Nothing interesting, and then we have like 3 weeks of school. I don't know what we're gonna do in those 3 weeks, because we'll already have all our testing out of the way, but you know, whatever. My county's stupid. You're probably wondering, what's with the dog? You don't have a dog. Yeah, I don't have a dog. My grandma's in town. She has a chihuahua. But yeah, my Chinese food just got here. Sayonara. I like your faces.